Okay, let me show you the installation of OpenVPN from the scratch. So I am here on the AWS console. I have already logged into the console, and you have to go to EC2 under the services. Click on instances, launch instances, and then you need to select AWS Marketplace. Just search for the keyword OpenVPN. Select the first one, OpenVPN Access Server. So we're doing it just for the trial purpose. I'm just going to use the free version of it. Just continue. And next we are going to select T2 micro because this falls under free tier. Otherwise we are going to be charged. Okay, fine. So I'm not changing anything here. We'll launch it inside BPC, which is the default one. We'll keep everything unchanged. Next, storage will remain as it is. Tags, the name you can give it anything. I'll just give it OpenVPN server. So these are the inbound rules you will get by default when you are launching this EC2 instance. So just leave them as it is. Click next and then launch. So if you already have a key pair, you can select the existing one. Otherwise, you can just click on create a new key pair and then you can download that. So I'm just going to use the existing one and make sure you have the key with you. Otherwise, you won't be able to access your EC2 instance. So my EC2 instance is being launched now. Okay, it's done. Click on view instances. It may take another couple of seconds to come up. Just wait for that. Okay, so it has come up. Let's pick the public IP address. Go to PuTTY, put the IP, and then open. So here the username is going to be OpenVPN as, and here you go. You are here on your OpenVPN server. So for the agreement, you just need to type yes. The other things you can keep default. The port, web UI port, HTTPS port, everything you can remain unchanged. And then let it be installed on the server. Cool. So the installation is done. Just pick the admin UI and go to your advanced. So before logging to the OpenVPN here, just go back to your terminal and change the password for the OpenVPN login. So you can choose any password. Okay, so now my password has been changed, and I'll just go back to the web URL and will provide the password what I just changed there on the terminal. Click on sign in, and here you go. Your installation is done. So you just need to accept the terms and conditions, the license agreement. Just click on agree. So since we have chosen the free tier EC2 instance, it's just giving us two VPN connections allowed on our installation. So if you got the activation key, you can just use that and get more licenses, but it's just for the trial purpose, so I'm not going to use that. Okay, so the other URL what we saw there, that's for installing the client on the machine. So do that, and it will show you the so it will show you the relevant client for your machine. Since I'm using the Windows, it's showing me the Windows client option here. Once you click there, it will download the OpenVPN client software in my machine. So instead of doing it on my for the default user, the OpenVPN is, I'm going to create another user and will show you how you can connect, use that account on any of the other machines. Like you have to create the account for your business stakeholders, how you can do that. So we still have one in spare, so I'm just going to make an use of it. So I'm going to create a test OpenVPN account. I will not assign any admin or any other permissions here. Password I will provide, and we'll leave everything as it is. Okay, so now my new account has been set up there on the OpenVPN. Now we need to check whether we can connect to that or not. So for that, what I'm going to do, I will launch another instance, maybe the Windows one itself. So I'll pick any. Okay, let's pick Windows Server 2012. And again, we are going to use the free tier one. So nothing to worry. Storage, tax. So we need to allow RDP protocol on the security group of this instance. The port is 3389. Review and launch. Launch. Again, I'm going to use the same key pair because I have it with me. Cool. So this instance also has been provisioned now. Let's just wait for it to come up and running. Okay, so it has come up now. Just select the instance, click on connect, go to RDP client. So the username is going to be administrator, and the password we can decrypt it using the okay. Okay, it's saying me just to wait for at least 4 minutes before I will be able to decrypt the password. So in meanwhile, let me just pick up the IP address. Go to MSTSC. So this is the remote desktop connection. It's by default, it's there in the Windows machine, so you can make any use of it. IP, the username is going to be administrator. Okay, now I'm able to decrypt the password. So I will have to select my key here. Click on connect. Provide the password here. Okay. And here we go. We are inside our Windows machine now. Okay, let's wait for another couple of minutes for this machine to be ready. Okay, so our Windows machine is ready now. Let's go to Internet Explorer. And download the OpenVPN. Okay, click on download OpenVPN Connect. Let's add it so it doesn't block us further. And save it. Save, just run it. So this OpenVPN installer is being launched here on this Windows machine now. Once this is done, we will try to connect to the OpenVPN using the account what we had set up there. So let me just remind you again. So the account what we had set it up here, we are just going to connect on the Windows machine to the OpenVPN client using this account. Click next, accept the license terms, install. Cool. So this installation is done. So whenever you are setting up the new account, you will have to provide them accept the license agreement, and you will have to provide your client with the URL and then the username and password. So the URL is going to be just this one, your OpenVPN machine IP along with the port number. So we have used the default port 943. Click next and accept. The user what I created is just open. Let me recheck. Test open, okay. And the password and connect after import. Import your profile here, accept it. Provide the password again, and then it should connect to the OpenVPN. Cool, here we go. So now we are able to connect to the OpenVPN server on our client machine using the newly created account there on the OpenVPN machine. So that's it for this lecture, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you have learned it. Thanks for watching my video.